Good morning everyone, welcome back to another Walking Wild adventure. So behind me there you can see the Crofton beam engines, which are closed this time of the year, and we're back on the Kennet and Avon Canal GHQ Blue stop line. So a previous video, which I'll put a link upstairs for you, we finished that section of the blue stop line, and we finished on that that canal bridge down there, as you can see. So that's where we're going to start. So today we're on the hunt for some more pillboxes and anti-tank defences. So stay with me, let's see what we can find. I don't know, half a mile from Crofton, and the first pillbox, unfortunately, it's on the opposite side of the canal, between the canal and the railway line. But in there is it's overgrown obviously with ivy, but there is a Type 22 pillbox in there. We're going to try and see if there's a canal bridge up there in the distance. We're going to see if we can get across there and walk back. And following the evacuation of our forces from Dunkirk in 1940, some 50 defensive lines were constructed to defend London and the industrial heart of England. So wherever possible, natural geographical defensive lines were used. This is canals, rivers, railways, brooks, etc. And along these sections, some 28,000 pillboxes and other types of anti-tank defences were constructed. And out of those 28,000, then more than 6,500 still survive. So my quest, and it's going to be a long quest, is to try and find as many of those as I can. They're probably a lifetime's work, so you may need to stick around a little longer. So the next bridge down the canal, Bridge 99, just to the right here, there are some anti-tank cylinders. You can still see the hooks on the top, lifting eyes where they were lifted into position. So they've been dropped there and left there and been there for the last, what are we talking now, 85 years. On top of the bridge, I'm just going to walk back a little bit so that you can see on top of the bridge, as we're walking towards it, hopefully we're going to be able to get up there in a minute, you can see the anti-tank, what we're known as dragon's teeth. You can see one poking over the top there. So we're just going to walk around the back and see if we can get up there. I'm just walking around the other side of the bridge. There's 3 more there. And here's the steps up to the top. So stay with me. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, amazing. Just appearing out of the distance. Look at that, incredible. I say the fact they're still here and no one's taken the time or even bothered to remove them, which is brilliant. So there's 4 anti-tank cylinders up here. So as you can see, these were constructed from sections of what I guess were water pipe or sewage pipe filled with concrete, and when they're in position, you know, there's not much going to get past these. And these might actually be in the original positions. Now looking back down the canal, and there's the ones we looked at earlier down there, cylinders. And on the top here, absolutely brilliant. Just love finding this stuff. And it's, like I say, it's still here and not been destroyed. And there's no graffiti all over them, which is even better. So we're going to walk on in that direction towards Little Bedwyn, see what else we can find today. Let's walk down to the next bridge, Bridge 98. And keeps giving today. More anti-tank cylinders. There we go. Amazing. Another, we got up here, another 1, 2, 3, 4 sat up here. And looking back down, that's where we were before on the bridge down there. And actually, that may be a remnant of one of the anti-tank rails there. That steel girder was used for anti-tank hedgehogs. So possibly underneath here there are some sockets where those rails went in. You can see where some of these pillboxes are extremely difficult to find. So the canal is over there, we're on the opposite side of the railway. We've come over the bridge there, just walked down this little road. So that's Great Bedwyn train station just down the road. And this Type 22 pillbox here, I couldn't even see it from the road. All we could see was just the ivy. So extremely overgrown. But that's probably good news in some ways. It just stops people curious, looking at them, spraying graffiti all over them and throwing rubbish in them. So we're going to try and have a look inside. As I said on previous videos, we're in the heart of winter now, and it's a time when bats are hibernating, and some of these pillboxes, if they get the right conditions, they are perfect habitats for bats and other hibernating creatures such as butterflies. So we'll have a good look before we even go in there. If I see any evidence of bats, we won't be going in. So let's check it out. We come through the entrance there, and it is a Type 22. It's fully hexagonal. You see the loophole firing positions there and there, and as we walk around, all the way around, the full 360 cover. It's perfect condition inside, very dry, no rubbish, a little bit of graffiti, which is not unusual. And I did check, there are no bats hanging from the ceilings. One of the reasons for that is bats like a constant temperature. That's one of the reasons. There's also too many access holes for predators to get in. So one of the things we're looking to do is talking to landowners, the people that actually own these, and turn them into bat sanctuaries. It's quite a simple thing to do. It's just blocking the holes up, probably blocking the entrance up a little bit, and just putting some grills in here so that bats can get in, but other predators can't get in, and keeping a lot of the light out. And they would be occupied by bats, absolutely no doubt. So that's work in progress. So anyone else watching this video that is into conservation and nature, then that's what we're looking to do. Back to the entrance, and there's a small arms pistol firing slot. Let's see what else we can find today. I'm just walking back over the bridge from that pillbox that was down the lane there. I didn't see these, walked straight past them. It's 4 anti-tank blocks rather than cylinders. This side the bridge, there's 2 in there, overgrown with ivy obviously, and 2 there. So 4 in total. So they were used to effectively block this bridge. A beautiful section of the Kennet and Avon Canal. The swans just come over to greet me. Actually come out just drinking some fresh water out of the puddle there. Don't feed them bread. It's not good for them, it's not natural. You can see they're eating weeds and grass, that's what they eat. Ducks the same. People that feed them, I see loads of people throwing loaves out to them. It's not good for them, so don't do it. This is what happens when the canal gets too much water. This is called a spillway. Runs into the back there. Then there will be a culvert underneath the canal. It takes the water away into the brook, which runs down by the side of the railroad. So we've come to the end of our walk today, where we started, back at Crofton, and behind me, that magnificent Type 28A anti-tank pillbox. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Stay safe, See you next time.